Solidified!
Burn it down!
Gather!
Committed to memory! Yeah! Shower me with praise!
I will have order!
Grow!
Rise with the sun!
This way turn a little. Committed to memory.
Stabilize!
Light it up!
This way turn a little.
Solidified!
Committed to memory.
Rise with the sun!
Stabilize!
This way turn a little.
Solidified!
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom. Grow. Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Wrath from the sky! Switching gear.
Stabilize!
This way turn a little.
Burn it down!
Solidify!
Rise with the sun!
Grow. Shower me with praise.
Stabilize!
Light it up!
This way turn a little. Grow.
Order guide you!
This way turn a little. Yoo-hoo! Committed to memory. Grow.
Rise with the sun!
Shower me with praise. Committed to memory. Share my knowledge. This way turn a little. Let the world collide.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Committed to memory. Yeah. Yeah.
Gather.
Grow. Yoo-hoo!
Rise with the sun!
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. This way through the river. Ah. The show begins!
Let's get it on! Out of my way! Take this! Watch out! Get lost! Whew. Thank you, Jed. You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent. She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Guilty. Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
Yield!
So soon.
Look alive! Ha! Kya! Ha! Ha! Hey! Ha!
Futile. Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done. Show no mercy.
Judgment is upon you.
This is Her Majesty's gift!
Your penance is due! Hurry up! Guilty! Surrender! Pointless.
You asked for it. Buckle up! Please! Grant us your blessing! So...
Use the force officer. Futile! Your sins weigh upon your resistance. Futile. Save yourself. Your penance is due. Guilty. Waterway secured. Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll continue the advance.
The team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
Good. Press on.
Here to play. Do your work. Peace out. You're dead meat. Look alive.
Judgment is upon you. You stay condemned. Your penance is due.
What a waste of time!
You stay condemned.
Hear my prayer.
Let's get it on. Gloves off. Run while you
We've got ourselves a tough cookie.
Look alive. Look out! It's an ambush!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road.
Mahamacha Sino, area clear.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we can split up.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good, good.
How are things with the Traveler? Can Tainari keep him safe?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher. He can handle it.
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
Sino and the reinforcements have drawn the Fatui's fire away. It's our turn. By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain terrain silently. Good luck with that. We'll just fly up there.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I forgot she could fly.
Ready? Ready. Rises.
Scorch and burn! A new dawn rises!
Squall Fury. Too slow. Keep up. Fatui soldiers up ahead. Careful. Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of Sumeru City.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us. Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation, rather than a battle.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege.
Siege? Sumeru City belongs to us.
Historically, yes. But things can always change. There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now. Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses. He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk. Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial... Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently. They are already here.
Behold!
We made it!
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage from here.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here. We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in security system. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part. We don't need to adjust any of the parameters.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready, we'll set off.
Wait, the stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others. Then, you can focus on the fight without having to worry about Paimon. Huh? Why are you staring at me like that?
It's nothing. I just suddenly realized how much you've grown.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself. Don't you two start getting into it again.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide in Teyvat again? And don't forget, Paimon's a college student now.
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
She just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up on giving you one ages ago.
Fine. Suit yourself.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying, look after yourself.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be careful.
We will be.
Initiating connection. Well, here we are again. Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read.
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next, it won't affect your progress.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important as mine. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the greater good.
All right, if you insist. I won't argue with you.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's unrecognizable. It's a complete mess. Like someone's turned the place upside down.
Must be Dottore doing. Either he's searching for some information he needs, or...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, he can't pinpoint our location. Be on your guard. Don't let him find us. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottore's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. The wind rises. Squall and fury. Behold! The wind rises. Behold! The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us. Oh no, it's a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello?
Nicole, is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis. And I have to say, this terminal is... I couldn't see anything at first. But now that you two are inside, I can use your location. It's not the clearest image. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're... Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination.
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take it out. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Too slow. Fury!
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait, watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
The seal is broken. Quick, get out of there!
Too slow.
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
What is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourself! Stay focused!
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert. Squall Fury!
I think we've made it to relative safety.
Goodness, that was tough.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Take a short rest, and then...
Nicole? Nicole!
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements, played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person? After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche. Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irmin's Soul, you were able to achieve something quite remarkable. Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed. However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the truth. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case, the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes. Isn't it?
Dottore?
All here shall bend to my time to ignite!
The wind rises. You're dead.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to... have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done!
Oh, will I now?
Time to ignite!
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it!
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
My strength is fading!
Since you are within Irmin's soul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irmin's soul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
introduce a new variant, but it's nowhere near enough.
Swarm Fury.
A petty trick.
Search for it.
Yeah, time to ignite!
The wind rises.
Burn all before you. Blade of the primal blade.
Wretched vermin. Behold.
You won't distract.
We're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him up. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started. How amusing.
It's time! Say your prayers!
Stay on the offensive, but watch your back.
It's time! Say your prayers! That's far enough! It's time! Say your prayers!
All before you! Blade of the primal flame!
Swarm Fury.
Let's try! It's time! Say your prayers!
Behold.
It's time! Say your prayers!
Primal flame!
How amusing! Time to ignite!
The wind rises. Finally.
It's time!
Time for you
Say
to
your
die.
prayers!
Excited?
Time for me to die! How could I have reached this place if death was something I feared?
The last gasp struggle of a dying man is a pretty pathetic sight.
It's time! Say your prayers!
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakusaladhama,
Are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul?
Proceed. Alright,
It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for?
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Tevat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The seven archons should honor and revere it.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear? Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zondique was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zondiques were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
Mortal fear? Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sound.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality. You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human, after all. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came. Contract in hand, to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zondik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zondik.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
Rev the engines!
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods. Their longing for a place to rest.
I wouldn't think gods need...
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. As the Goat King once said, a god without his people shall cease to exist.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But
given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as...
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many...
Belief is a choice, just like friendship.
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the...
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supply...
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time.
Right back at ya. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Where it is that two of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourself.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by.
I will.
You do have a point.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
Naturally. What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Dashrat should live?
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would...
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But, So, you see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family. You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not? A sad...
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me?
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Dashra to appear in the mortal world?
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh food.
Oh, that sounds wonderful! After so many hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert, and I still haven't properly thanked you.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it's...
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much...
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Ahmar. Clearly your approach has its... might earn you more adoration.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where...
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainar...
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Maybe?
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think...
In that...
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I...
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards! I'll always prefer chess.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses destroyed. Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping...
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one who's helping.
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation?
If you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up... Fine, I suppose...
In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof...
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you?
I won't pretend it's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls.
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. Anguish can be a source of inspiration.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of...
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you.
Happy?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your view.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Pass me that bomb.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine?
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? What kind of progress is this? Does he think he could... These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was a... gas...
Full throttle! Local Sumter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
It's called being imposing. Can't you feel it? Are you not intimidated?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you? Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangama Bay are behind.
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here? An angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more.
Forget it. So, I really took a loss this time. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodile tears. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangama Bay makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the corners. Which is it?
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Well, if it is—
Oh, no, I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense.
Huh? Isn't that the one that—
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their—
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear—
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book. Though it—
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of—
Don't tell me it's actually any—
You may not know this, Lord Sangama Bay, but Lady Nefer has
no eye for good literature.
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth.
Suits my style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say? Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading. And as it happens,
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense, but I'll gladly accept this too.
Katayun, you have—
Congratulations, Kale.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you've finally become a full-fledged ranger.
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh? This really is fantastic news.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
No, it's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my— I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back.
Of course. I have a feeling you're right. Phew! After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprising.
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
Don't worry, I saw how hard you worked.
Alright, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're rested and full, that's what really matters. Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahita's doing. We should check in on her.
illusions. Try and stop me!
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then.
Actually, we are still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something
I see.
But something like that.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very... Why don't you discuss it with me?
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like...
So something is wrong. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back! So tell me, what happened?
My lady, please prepare yourself...
The Master. Okay, I understand. My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal, but
I can't help but agree with the travel.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Jin?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should all... In the past, I thought that my father had... However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of...
About that... Well, later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his... He offered me a pile of Mora.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question.
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or... I think I get what you're saying.
You think precisely. At first glance, if my father had always been in contact with Dakan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dia into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dia to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Sorry we put all of this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. However, the Homayani family has treated me. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating
Dia.
It's all right, Dia. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who...
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm...
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope! What was that thing about friendship again? Right, yeah, trust! You said that yourself, Dia. Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. In which case, my lady...
Sure thing. I also...
Usual?
ご足労ありがとうございます。紹介します。こちらは旅人。隣にいるのは彼のガイドで。
以前うちの娘と共に経験したことについて少しでは手短に話そうか。
まずこちらの取引リストをご覧いただけ。
やはりこのことか。
旦那様、
これはとても複雑な話だ。しかし確実に言えるのはディシア。
私が？
そう、君たち側だが、知識は決して私も君には真実を知る権利があるが、この真実は君が、そしてクセラの注いできた心血も。
あいつの心血？私はここまで歩いてくるのに、私には私なりの信念や善悪の価値観があって、それに私は旦那様を助けに。
分かった。じゃあある物語を聞いてもらおう。ドニアザードが生まれて間もなく、私たち一家はある用事で砂漠に行くことになった。相手は数が多く、私たちのボディーガードも劣勢で体型を崩した。その時、それがアフマルのヒゲ、クセラが率いた旅団だった。私たちを襲ったのもエルマイト旅団の連中だと彼らは教えてくれた。とても驚いたよ。どうして彼らはクセラは笑って私たちのそばに来ると。助けた理由は特になく、ただ自分の、それから私たちは子供の話をして、その恩に報いるために彼の旅団をしばらくの間うちの手。
まさかそんなことが。
再び会ったのはそれから何年も後のことだった。その日、誰か健康でたくましかった彼は憔悴して弱々しくなり。
そんな。
私にも何が何だか。ただ唯一彼のほが、そして彼は突然こう尋ねてきた。当時ドニアザードのマリン病はどんどんひどくなっていたし、出かける機会もほとんどなかった。そしたら彼は「俺は必要だと思う?」とか、いずれ使える。彼の言っていることの意味は全くわからなかった。
そいつが進めてき。
そうだ、彼は意図を遠回しに伝えてきた。親王のレリクス、自分はもう救いようがないけれど、せめて娘は、もしディシアがうちでボディーガードを務め続ければ砂漠を離れて一般人になった。
だからお父様はあんなに。
そういうわけでもないさ。彼に託された時から。だから君が出ていくと言った時はどうしても引き止め。クセラは砂漠で私とドニアザードを救ってくれたんだ。
あいついつもそうだ。
クセラはディシアを雇う費用の一部を出すと言った。私は受け取らない。それも彼の一つの思いだと思って私は受け取った。それは食料、武器、薬。
それってアフマル。
その通りだ。良くない噂を思い浮かべて。だが当時の彼はもう私と会おうとはしてくれなかった。きっとディシアを巻き込みたくなかったんだろうね。それについては私も考えたよ。彼は追い詰められたから、いろいろと考えた末にこの程度の援助でも間接的に他の誰かを。やっぱりそれは間違っていたんだろ
う。もし本気であいつが私と関係を切りたいなら。な
あディシア。
私は怒ってるだけだ。あいつのしてることが全く理解わからない。でもあんたの言うことにも
協力するよ。君たち親子の間だが、私も彼がどこにいるのかわからない。物資をリストにはジャワードという人の名が載っている。彼は武器を提供していたからキャラバンと接触もしている。夜一人で酒場の外に座って夜風を浴びな。
わかりました。
お父様のことは私に任せて。お父様は確かに悪い。全ての真実を30人団に話して。
ああ、過ちを認める時が。
加速するぞ。
ナヒーダー。あ、カサッチもいるな。旅人、パイモン。
何を話してたの？僕の心と体を気遣ってくれていたのさ。
そのことなら旅人から聞いたぞ。オイラたちすっごく心配してたんだけど。
そんな風に聞かれると、僕の具合がひどく悪い。ドットーレの意図さえつかめれば、奴がもたらす悪影響は
以前よりずっと前向きになったわね。バフマナ学院に入るよう勧めたのは正解だったみたい。
ほら、見てごらん。実は俺も、君が前よりずっとよく。
ドットーレがあなたに放った言葉は、マインドコントロールに。
この年になって。
ある意味では成長が遅かったとも言えるわね。私、人形としてなら、その年齢でもおかしくはないでしょう。
とにかく、よかったね。まあいい。何でもいいさ。これからどうするの？どうするって？まずは今の過程を終わら。さて、雑談はこのくらいにしよう。
カサッチの調子、思ってたよりいい。でも、ナヒーダ。汚染された世界樹は、炎の神の心によって燃やされ、今は R が元々の世界樹の責務を担っているの。
ナヒーダは、世界樹の影響を大きく。
その点については安心してちょうだい。ニコさんが尋常ならざる力で、私と世界樹のつながりを切り離し、R に移してくれたから。天の使いって、そんなこともできるのか？ええ。それこそが天の使いたちの偉大なところね。家臣ナブマリカッタも、かつて常人では成し得ないことを行ったそうよ。私から見れば、彼女がその後に成し遂げた数々の出来事も、
つまり、今のな。
ええ。R が新しい世界樹となり、私、スメールの知恵が最終的に、このような統一され、何はともあれ、お前が無事で。
宗神様。ああ、よかった。旅人とパイモンも一緒だったんだね。
ひどい慌てようね。どうしたのか。
はい、ご報告しなければならない。
ファディ執行官、オンドリからの慰労の手紙ね。ビジレイクが並べられているわ。彼の言い分によれば、先日のナドクライの動乱によって、ドットーレはすでに内部で弾劾処分を。
やはりそうか。
ドットーレを阻止するために、スネージナヤ側も重い代償を払い、一人の執行官が命を。手紙にはこうも書いてあるわ。スネージナヤも責任を痛感しており、今後はスネージナヤの法律、そしてスネージナヤからの援助金と物資も今自分たちに都合のいいことばっか。
確かにそうだが、この言い回しは外交の場で非常に有効だ。
今回の最悪が、自分たちに都合のいいことばっかり書いてるぞ。ドットーレの件については、ひとまず決着がついたと言えるでしょう。世界樹が燃やされ、運命にさらなる可能性が。
こんな話はもうやめましょう。雑務が片付いたら一緒にお食事をし。
ええ。トニアザードやセノ、ハイパシアたちもそう言っていたわ。
それは何よりです。
まさか、またトマトじゃ。
またとは。
あなたの二人の親友はいつもトマトの話をしているでしょ？街を歩いトマト。この言葉には不思議な魔力があるわね。
トマトで作る料理。
ゆっくり考えて大丈夫よ。私と旅人。
ナタに行くのですね。今回は
ええ。でも必要。旅人タイマー。
いつでもいいよ。
ええ。とてもナタは本当に賑やかね。すっごく明るくて元気な国なんだぞ。ええ。見ていてわかるわ。
よく来たな。歓迎しよう。お腹は空いていないだろうか。
いやいや、大丈夫だぞ。ここに来るまでずっと食べてたか。
おっと、料理の名前をあげる。
それなら後で食事。
実のところ、君たちが何のために来たか。
マービカは
感謝を伝えるためだろ。
でも
炎の神の心が消えたことか。
世界樹の残骸の中をくまなく探したけれど。
それは異様だな。だが世界樹の消失がもたらす潜在的なそのことを負い目に感じないでくれ。
感謝という言葉はとても面白いわ。私と語彙が乏しいわけではなく、本当に気持ちを。
ああ、ナタの人々もよくシンプルな言葉を口にする。
それはとてもいいことよ。そして知恵もまた。
世界樹が消失したというのに、君の
処理しないといけないことはまだまだたくさんあるけれど。
お礼を言うのは
とても可愛らしい。あまり重苦しい面会は好きではない。もし他に用がなく。
いいな。
じゃあ俺も次の目的地へ向かう前に。
次はどこへ？
モンド。コレイたちと一緒にモンドへ。
ずっと前からコレイの体に残っている魔人の残滓。その残滓は今のコレイに害を与えていないし、普通の人生への渇望。そしてようやく
今の彼女ならこの
人と人が出会えば温かな可能性が生まれるものだ。
それならナヒーダもオイラの中じゃ時々。子供なら子供の友。それも悪くないよな。もう少ししたらオイラたちは別の子供のところに行ってそいつの成長を見守る。スクローセ、この手紙が届く頃、私はまだ忙しくしてると思う。すごくかっこいいだろ。セノさんも正式って響きの方が知ってるかもしれないけど、スメールで大変なことが私の他にも何人か一緒で、スクロースも見覚えのある顔ぶれだ。
ティナリ、あれは。
待った！先に言わせてもらうよ。大マハマシンでしょ。大マハマトラ。
これが時の流れか。まさかこうして先回りするようになるとは。変わったな、ティナリ。
師匠、ダジャレへの嗅覚が鋭くなったみ。
コレイ、まさに俺もそれを言おうとしていた。
二人とも
おーい。 旅人パイも時間ぴったりだな。
少し待たせちゃったかな。
コレイ、スクロース久しぶり。元気にしてたよ。これまあ大体な。そうそう。本当よかった。もっと詳しい使用レポートはある？
スクロース、もう少し落ち着いて。
アルベド、お前もいたんだな。
久しぶりだね、みんな。友よ。それじゃあ今回の設定は？
思い出させない。
ああ、今回の設定は正式レンジャーコレイとその
なんだか心がほっこりするのを。
俺たちはほっこりが売りだろ。召喚王にも
ほっこりだけじゃなくてかっこよさも私たちの見どこ。
あら、もう着いたの？今毛並みを？自分の好きなものは私よく身内のためにこういう細々としたことを引き受けて。
おお、なるほど。
何をメモしてるの？
かっこいいセリフをメモ。カードの裏面のデザイン。それだ。
やっぱり私。
ニコさん、
コレイ少し緊張して
考えてたんだ。ニコさん、
願い？
友達の願いを叶えるために。
それは初耳だな。俺たちが知っている。
私が言ったことさ。
アクセル全開。
音階調整。
覚えたわよ。痛くしちゃうかも。お前は。
驚いたか？遠く離れた国の美しい大樹の下で私のような女に会うとは思わなかったろう。ジンニーのいる場所にはオアシスが生まれるという言葉はモンドでは通用しないようだ。ここは元から緑豊かだからな。
リルパール？どうしてお前がここにいるんだ？
ニコと友達になってな。彼女にお願いしてここへ連れてきてもらったのだ。さて、物語の前置きになるが、私にはある願いがある。それは何百年何千年もの間心の中で渦巻いていたものだ。元はアフマルの嘘に過ぎなかったが、今現実となった。
まさか。
家臣様に関係あることか。
かわいいお嬢さん。女主人はこの世にそしてあなたを見てその心を覗き込ませてもらった。だが私はその背後にあるささやかな願い。
私
では問おう。何をもって自分自身。
そうだな。その時自分の中の基準を家臣様は私に啓示。
以前のあなたならそれほど豊かな実に興味深い。
それは当然だ。
そして私はジンニー。私たちは花の女主人のために存在。これ
でもこの座。
それは二の次だ。まずは答えてほしい。 だがあなたは私のことを全く知らないだろ。あなたは自分の唇やまぶたが可愛いお嬢さん。
リルパール、本当にそれでいいの？
Halo? Halo? के भन्न ल्याइसम्म खाइहाल्नु मिडियमले कहाँ तँलाई आइफोन गरिरहेको लाग्छ ल ल ल माथि आएपछि कल गर्न
もう一度女主人に会いたいのだ。そしてこれ、あなたにささやかな贈り物をしよう。それで平凡な人になれる。
リルパール、
私の願いは満たされ、
そんな
長く果てしない命は持たざる者には羨まれ、得た者には苦しみとなる。私の願いを叶えてくれるのなら。
これいい。気負わなくていいわ。
それじゃまるでリルパールが残り。
そうではない。私たちは互いの未来を。
わかった。
目を閉じ、そして魂を解放してくれ。これでそこから我が主を抱きし、降りしきる花の豪雨こそがあなたの御手。まるで最初に戻るか。人はよく忠誠とは美しくも苦痛を伴う。ありがとう。
リルパール、
彼女は花の祝福と共に去ったんだ。
これいい？大丈夫かしら？
大丈夫。それに私はその残滓は今のコレイに害を与えていないし、
コレイが望んでいたものは
すごく元気だし、なんだか体も軽い。
なら私の願いも
平凡に。
あら、それは私の願いの一つに過ぎないわ。
じゃあ私とリルパールを合わせて。この件もこれでおしまいだ。
この後はどうする？
私、コレイ、アンバーさんを連れてきたよ。ちょっとコレイ、なんか内緒の集ま。違うんだ。本当？昔のそうだったんだ。だからモンドに戻ってきたんだね。ああ、昔の私はもういない。もしかしたら空の上では。もしそうなら悪くないな。ニコさんはどう思う？
そうね、少なくとも私に選ばせてくれる？
スクロース、私もうとっくに子供じゃないけど、この短い日々の中でまた少し大人になれた。スクロースみたいな不思議な子ならこの過去の私にお別れを言いに行くつもりだ。これが終わったらきっと彼女でも心のどこかで震えるほど喜びを感じてるんだ。
加速するぞ。
星とし無事今日の星とし
やっ
Top one.